We are at the Martinsville Speedway for the 5th race of Season 3 of the SCRL Busch Grand National Series. The number 53 of John Smith will be leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 15 of Chase Miller. Rest of the starting lineup for today's race. Jacka Watline, who just won the last round at Hickory, is our points leader. She will be starting in the 23rd spot. You can see all 40 cars are here, both full-time and part-time drivers. Of course, the Martinsville Speedway, this legendary half-mile track. This is the third time we are running here in the spring here in the Busch Series. Benoit Lovett Irvine won in Season 1, and in Season 2, Diego Yepes won that event. Neither of those drivers are here for today's race. 50 laps is the distance for today's race. Of course, no green-white checkers here in 1984. At Daytona, Kristen Russell won that race. At Richmond, Finn Smith. At Rockingham in North Carolina, Jeremy Eichel won that event. And at Hickory in the last round, Jacka Watline won. So we are on a 4-race streak of different winners. Will that streak continue here today? We shall see. A very cloudy day here in Martinsville, Virginia for our second straight short track event of the season. And now for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off to begin our lone pace lap of today's race. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems, which is always a good thing. We want to see these drivers have a nice, clean start. 50 laps is the distance for today's race. Yes, 50 laps. The longest race of the season in terms of laps. Pace car is pulled in. Pull the belts tight. We are racing here in Martinsville. John Smith easily passes Chase Miller off into turn number 1. Here comes Kari Scott, our Daytona pole winner. She takes over second place. And we got drivers already going 3 wide back there. Between Mohammed Zain Abdullah, the 19 of Finn Smith, and the 14 of Kristen Russell, as Russell will beat him into turn number 3. Off the final turn. John Smith will lead the first lap here at Martinsville. Battle for second place. Kari Scott made a peek on Chase Miller, not able to. Currently in last place is the 21 of Derek Edison, as John Smith continues to hold the race lead. Still single file. You see these 47 of Celius Wolf making a peek on Kari Scott. Here he comes. Celius Wolf making his 5th career Busch Series start. And he will take over 3rd place. There you see the 42 car of Jake Thomas. He's trying to work his way inside the top 4. Not able to. You see Chase Miller making a move. Here he goes. With a drag race, looks like it's going to be Miller leading that lap. Of course, no bonus points are awarded for drivers who lead a lap here in 1984. Celius Wolf trying to go on the inside line of of John Smith. And Chase Miller will maintain the race lead. Goes up high to block John Smith. Goes down low to block Celius Wolf in the 47. Of course, Chase Miller driving for Hendrick Motorsports. Whoa, Kari Scott gets contact by the 24. Michael Brown, and almost spins out the number 12 of Tyler Mills. Both cars able to continue on. You see Derek Edison still trailing the field in his number 21 entry. You see the 8 of Cassie Dent trying to make a move on Jennifer Skunk Tar. That is for 18th. Our Season 1 champion, Jack Legacy, back here in 16th spot. Battle for the race lead. Here comes Celius Wolf. And there he goes. He's trying to complete the pass. It's a drag race, and he will lead that lap. Celius into the race lead for the first time in his Busch Series career. But Chase Miller's fighting hard on the outside. But Celius will cut in front of him and he will take the lead. Chase Miller thinking about the crossover, not able to do it just yet. Battle for position. Here comes Checa Lightning Blaze around the 00 of Jeremy Eichel, our Rockingham race winner. Lightning Blaze, who crashed out in her first Busch race at Daytona. This is her third start for Lightning Blaze, making a part-time appearance this season. We have several drivers doing part-time. I believe Celius, is he a part-time driver? Yes, he is. Celius is a part-time driver. So I made a little mistake there. This is his third start in this series. Lightning Blaze still trying to get around Jeremy Eichel. And she does. That is for 8th spot. Battle for 3rd. Here comes Jake Thomas trying to go around John Smith. And Jake Thomas, of course, has the preferred inside line. And we got a caution. Looks like the 3 of Michael Creed. Celius Wolf takes the caution flag. And we'll take a look and see about the first caution of the day. Here's the cause of caution number 3 of Michael Creed racing with the 13 of Chaka Black Paul. Ooh, looks like Black Paul just got a little too aggressive going off into turn number 1. She makes contact with 3. Michael Creed goes up the track. And he's going to barely scrape the outside wall right there. But it does not cause any cosmetic damage, and that is pretty much it. And it took us 12 laps to get our first caution of the day. Very unusual here at Martinsville. Taking another look at this from camera 1. Yeah, it looks like Black Paul just tried to go around him, but she just misjudged that rookie. Michael Creed, also a rookie as well, gets spun out. And it's a harmless little spin. And that will be the cause of our first caution here at Martinsville. Well, we'll take you to our first commercial break of today's race.
Presents Morris. Human. Strange breed. Not very finicky. Amazing what you can do with a shower curtain.
Morris, time to eat.
I just lost my appetite.
It's 9 Lives Ranch Supper.
Well, I can catch the late show.
Ranch Supper. Diced meat, hearty gravy. 9 Lives. Nutritious foods, tempting recipes even the most finicky cat can't resist.
9 lives, at least you understand finickiness. Burger King presents Double Trouble.
I knew it the first time I laid eyes on one. This was no ordinary quarter-pound burger. Word was it was called a double. You could get it straight, with cheese, even crispy bacon. But that was just the half of it. It also had this rep for flame-broiled taste. Then, when I took a bite, that was the clincher. I knew a double from Burger King only spelled one thing for those fried quarter-pound burgers. Double trouble.
Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
It's my turn to operate.
Operate?
Butterfingers!
It's Operation the Wacky Doctor's
Here's
Game.
your card.
Batteries not included.
Takeout is spare ribs for $100. Oh, you'll never do that. Don't touch the side. Here goes his funny bone.
You need a very steady hand.
I did it. I get $200.
May I play?
Operation, a Milton Bradley game.
And we are back. No one is out of the race. We still have all 40 cars in this race. Celius Wolf is our race leader. Second is Chase Miller. Third is Jake Thomas. Fourth is Michael Brown. Fifth is John Smith. Sixth is Kari Scott. Seventh is Tyler Mills. Eighth is Jack Lightning Blaze. Ninth is Jeremy Eichel. And 10th is Blaine Hayes. So we still have, and you see how congestive this track is when we're under caution. These drivers will start almost a half lap down because of how tight this track is. Celius Wolf leads us back to green here at Martinsville. Off towards turn number 1. Single file for the most part. Here comes U24. Michael Brown trying to make a peek on Jake Thomas. Not able to. Drivers going through. Oh, we got a car on pit road, I believe. Who is that? That is the 6 of Chris Kyle. Does he have a problem? Nope, no problem for Chris Kyle. He's just making a pit stop for some reason. Here comes Michael Brown on the inside of Jake Thomas once again. Just not able to get around it. We got a big group of cars back here battling for position, including our Season 1 champion, Jack Legacy. There he is. Juniper Skunktar got some damage on the front end of his car, and you see the 19, Finn Smith, has damage on the back of his car as well. Must have been under caution. And there is our points leader coming into this race, White Lion. She had a slim margin over Al Legacy, and Al is right behind her, so not that close of a battle right now between the two. Back up front, Celius Wolf has a 0.05 of a second lead over Chase Miller. This has been a very calm Martinsville. I expected more wrecks, but I guess it could be because of the AI strength. I toned it down just a little bit because I wanted to give us some green flag racing. Seems like I toned it down just a little bit. There's no real set for Martinsville. Sometimes it's crash fest and you can barely get a lap in. Other times it's like this. Single file, not a lot of stuff going on. So I guess it just depends on what people like to see. Do you like to see a lot of crashes and barely any green flag racing, or do you like to see green flag racing and barely any wrecks? I mean, we had a lot of crashes at Daytona and Rockingham. We had green flag racing totally at Richmond and Hickory. You see Riley Spurley making a move. Spurley Tube is very happy entering the Busch Series because he won his first ever championship here in the SCRL by winning the Kart Series championship in the last series we did. So congratulations to Spurley Tube. He's trying to translate that same success here in the Busch Series. Currently, as of right now, he is running in the 23rd spot. Not faring too well, but it is what it is. You just got to consistently have good finishes. And you see Celius Wolf has lapped Chris Kyle once again. So Chris Kyle is now 2 laps down. No, excuse me, he is 1 lap down. So Kyle lost the lead. I mean, Kyle lost a lap because he had to pit for some reason. And you see Sebastian Lenoble and Michael Cree currently trailing the field on the lead lap. They're just about to go a lap down. That's how far out Celius Wolf is currently. Celius Wolf still has a 2.1 second lead over Chase Miller. And we are past the halfway mark. If the rains come, this will be it. Celius Wolf has never won here in his Busch Series career. It's only three races old, but he has yet to score a win. Just a little program announcement. The next time you'll be seeing the SCRL Busch National Series will be on the Speedway, at the Darlington Raceway. So for those of you that like the Lady in Black, that likes the old traditional track like Darlington, that is where we will be headed next. So expect some high speeds, possibly some crashes. And then we will go on a 5-race streak where we'll be at the short tracks at Orange County, Nashville Fairgrounds, Langley, Milwaukee Mile, and Dover. So we got some good tracks coming up. We got some short tracks coming up. So we'll have a mixture of the two coming up. White line is about to be passed by Blaze Zipatar. And she will. And she's already been passed by Al Legacy, second in points. So technically, Al, if he can gain one more spot, he will be the points leader in terms of him and White Line. Of course, we got taking the other factor of the other 38 drivers here on this track. We see our Season 1 champion, Jack Legacy, 17th spot. A quiet race so far for him. Against consistency wins championships. Celius Wolf continuing to pace the field. We will have 18 laps to go. Next time by, you got a battle for position. Michael Creed trying to go around Sebastian Lenoble. Sebastian Lenoble is, of course, Sebastian Ditt, just a different name change. And Michael Creed, who, of course, brought out our first and only caution so far, will gain a spot. Celius Wolf still commanding this race lead with a 2.5 second lead. Let's see who has the fastest lap. That'll be Celius Wolf, 23.509 seconds compared to a 23.520. 17 laps to go. There you see Al Legacy making a move on the 09 car. Shane Shields almost spinning out the 09. So move Al Legacy up a spot. A lot of green flag racing. Now, Celius Wolf has caught Michael Creed and Sebastian Lenoble. We'll see if this will slow him down any. Nope, he's going to go around Michael Creed. 15 laps to go. Next time by, which will be this time. The lead is 2.4, so he's lost a thousandth of a second trying to get around lap traffic. As Chase Miller is trying to close in the Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet. And Celius dealing with Michael Creed, laps him. His next target will, of course, be Sebastian Lenoble right in front of him. 14 laps to go. And, of course, if we get a caution at this point, lap traffic will be wherever they are when Celius catches them. You see Jack making another move on Finn Smith. So move Jack Legacy up another spot to 16th. Battle for position. Here comes the 12 of Tyler Mills going around the 4 of Corey Scott. Of course, Corey Scott won the pole for Daytona. Currently running in P7. 12 laps to go. You see Tyler Mills was not able to pass the 4 car. Up, you see Celius Wolf is stuck on the high side now. Trying to go around Sebastian Lenoble for a run on the outside of turn number 4. He will clear. Can he cut down? Yes, he does. 12 laps to go. here at Martinsville. Lead is 2.2. This race is not over. Anything could happen. Celius could blow up. We could have a caution. Battle for position. Michael Creed once again passing Sebastian Lenoble. And Chris Kyle is liking this because Chris Kyle's got fresh tires. He can pass these two and he'll gain 2 spots. So if Kyle can get past these drivers, he'll gain 6 points. You never know if 6 points could win you a championship or not, which Chris Kyle is still looking to do here in this. No, never mind. Chris Kyle has won a championship in this league. He won the Tim Hortons Canadian Series, which that will be coming up in a couple of series. We do already know that Chris Kyle has a shot of coming back in the Canadian Series to win back-to-back championships in that series, so we'll have to see what happens. We got 9 laps to go. Celius Wolf has basically paced the field since he assumed the lead from Chase Miller. He's got Rowan Marmot in the 88 and Dylan Ibrahim in the 87 right in front of him. I'm pretty sure his spotter and his crew are trying to talk to the drivers for them to stay out of his way or move aside a little bit, because you never know when you might need a driver to do the same for you when you're leaving. Seven laps to go. Battle for second place. Here comes Jake Thomas. And looks like Jake will make the pass. So move Jake Thomas into second place, as Chris Kyle gives a little bump to Sebastian Lenoble. Chris Kyle does not want to finish in last place. Whether you call that an honor or a dishonor, that's up to your personal preference, whether you say that's a bad thing or good thing. You see the rest of the cars definitely going on. We got 5 laps to go. Celius Wolf has caught Dylan Ibrahim and Rowan Marmot. We got 4 laps to go this time by. Celius on the high side just a little bit. His lead is now 3.2 seconds. He's going to try and pass Dillian on the high side. Not really sure that's the smartest thing to do. As you see, Jake Thomas back there is doing the same thing around Sebastian Lenoble. And it actually worked for Jake Thomas. Oh! Sebastian Lenoble almost gave him a bump right there. As we got 3 laps to go. No change up front. Celius Wolf has passed Dylan Ibrahim. Got 2 laps to go this time by. And if a caution comes out, this race will end behind the pace car. So this will be it. As you see, Jake Thomas has passed Chris Kyle. He has 2 lap cars between him and Celius Wolf, as well as 3 seconds. So let's see what happens. Rowan Marmot making a peak on Derek Edison. White flag, 1 lap to go for Celius Wolf. He makes a peak on the 88. Celius Wolf entered this race having only competed in 2 races here in the Busch Series, Daytona and Rockingham. He didn't fare too well in those races. He comes to Martinsville, he passes Chase Miller, and he dominates the rest of the race off the final turn. Celius Wolf scores his first career Busch Series win. He wins here at Martinsville. Oh, well, close enough. What a dominating performance by that 47 team. Here are your race results. Celius Wolf scores his first Busch Series win. Second, Jake Thomas. Third, Michael Brown. Fourth, Chase Miller. Fifth, Checa Lightning Blaze. Sixth, John Smith. Seventh, Tyler Mills. Eighth, Muhammad Zain Abdullah. Ninth, Kari Scott. And 10th is Boston Jones. Rest of your race results. We had all 40 drivers finish the race. We had 34 finish on the lead lap. That was a very calm Martinsville race. We'll take you to victory lane for the first time here in the Busch Series with the number 47 of Celius Wolf. Here are the point standings after the 5th race of the season at Martinsville. Chase Miller is our brand new points leader. He has a 58-point lead over Michael Brown. Third is Al Lagasse, 68 points behind. Fourth is Checa Watline, who entered Martinsville as the points leader. She is now 78 points behind. And fifth is Kristen Russell, 116 points behind. Those are your point standings after the 5th race of the season at Martinsville. We'll next see you for round number 6 at the Darlington Raceway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.